when you're feeling anxious or stressed and somebody says something and you just react. Something happens and you react. And this has become a pattern in your life, and the more and more anxious and stressed you become, the faster that reaction time is. Then what we need to do is expand the gap. Hi, my name's Ian Newton. I work in the area of nervous system resetting, nervous system renovating. And if you see a few of these videos, you'll get a sense of exactly what that is. But one of the things I talk about is the gap. The gap is that time between something happening and how you respond. Now, the nervous system reset is all about like a first aid kit where you can get into that gap, you can do strategies, but sometimes that gap is so tight that you are so reactive that you've got to go over and start the nervous system renovation. And what that is, it's more in-depth strategies where we can work on your general emotions, your level of stress, your degree of tension in your body, and just starting to let it go, and so that bit by bit you can just open it up. Now, typically with the nervous system renovation, I will use processes like emotional freedom technique and hypnosis, and I see each one of them having a role. The EFT is really for just getting straight at the problem, and it helps build resilience. With the hypnosis, what I see we can do there is we can harness all the resources that you have, and we can start to give you the power to access those resources when you need them. For example, you may be saying that you can't do anything, you're not good at anything, you're too anxious to do anything. But you know in your life there were times when you could. And it could be a simple thing. It could be, one of my memories is playing Red Rover when I was in grade 2, where you run from one end of the field to the other and have to get through all the other kids unscathed to the other end. And it's just, yes, it's a great challenge. Yeah. And then the bell rings, you go back to school. But it's just one of those moments that think, I did that. I was able to do that. And of course, some of the things we remember are small and some are big things. And so we harness that power and we dig and dig. You know, I have heard people say, I have never been happy. I can never remember being happy. And I recall this with one client in particular. And at the start of the session in our general chat, she said, I was in Spain recently. And then she went on to say, and I said, well, tell me about some times when you're happy. I've never been happy. I've just never been happy in my life. I can't remember. Oh, tell me about Spain. Oh, it was great, and this and that, and oh yeah, and this was good, and the weather was wonderful. And we started to build and find those moments in that holiday when she was truly happy. Because we all have moments when we've been happy, successful, proud, resourceful, strong, courageous, and we can access those and we can build on them. So my name's Ian Newton. If you want to find out more about, really getting your nervous system back in check through the reset or the renovation projects, you can go to iannewton.com, and if you're in Australia, you can call the 1300 number, we'll have a chat. If you're from outside our shores, you can send me an email, and we will set up a Zoom meeting and have a chat. Thank you.